Narcissists always get what they deserve in the end, and it looks like this. When you start to wonder if the people who wronged you will ever have to pay for their actions, it can be hard to control your desire for revenge. Do they not deserve it, considering how cruel they are? However, one could still have doubts about the reality of karma. Even more intriguing is the possibility of karma for narcissists. Watch this space as we delve deeper into this complex topic in the following video. Thank you so much for coming back to see me again. Please know that my best wishes are with you all. Does destiny decide what happens to a narcissist? So, what do you make of this? Given how they've altered your feelings and outlook, they probably do. They deserve it, to be honest. This is a common topic of inquiry. Does justice prevail in the end? Consultations with customers often include the phrase, they should taste a dose of their own medicine. Please give me a second to break this down for you. Your point of view is not completely off the mark. I'll explain everything in greater depth in the next video. First, I wanted to mention that I host a weekly live show right here. Your thoughts and questions are welcome, and I'll do my best to answer them as we go along. Thanks to our live broadcast and active chat room, I get to interact with fascinating people like you. I adore every single one of you. You're incredible. More information is available by clicking the More Info button, or you can keep reading. It's worth asking again if narcissists ever have to face up to the results of their behavior. Let me try to pique your interest if I may. I might even be able to throw together a quick video to demonstrate. The reply might be so short it can be said in a single breath. But keep in mind that even narcissists can be deceptively manipulative, and that everyone must face the repercussions of their choices. The end of these people can only be nearer. Therein lies the rub. It's possible that you won't always be there to see it, or even know that it's happening. Just know that narcissists are expert actors for the time being, and I'll explain everything later. A narcissist would never reveal their problems or weaknesses voluntarily. They will rather be the ones who lead the way in proclaiming the extraordinary nature of their lives and demanding acclaim from those around them. This is how they usually do things. Their main goal is to present a flawless image, so they try to hide any flaws they may have. They are sustained solely by the power of projection. The effects of karma, however, fall equally on all people. Think about how the law of cause and effect can't be ignored. The interaction of energies is fundamental. Whatever negative energy you put out into the world will eventually find its way back to you. If you intentionally make someone feel bad or embarrass them, you will have to face the repercussions. If you intentionally make someone cry, karma will find you, no matter how good a pretender you are. You may find yourself acting similarly for your own amusement or gratification as they unload their stresses on you. Keep in mind that the universe has a way of reflecting your energy back to you. If you're thinking about taking revenge on a narcissist, please don't. Even if it doesn't look like it at the time, the universe always finds a way to restore equilibrium. Is it possible that a narcissist finds meaning in mindless rituals? It's understandable that they can't see how their behavior affects others. If someone is aware of the situation and the results of their actions, why would they continue to engage in behavior that is counterproductive to their own goals? Energy is constantly flowing between different parts of a system because it is the basis of all matter and motion in the universe. The time will come when all the negativity and lies you spread will return to you. Narcissists, of course, will never reveal this to you. Imagine the internal turmoil they go through and how much they wish they had power over their surroundings. Is there any way out of this without harm coming to you? When people are going through tough times, they sometimes turn inward and isolate themselves. This could take the form of hermitism or substance abuse. By indulging in these vices, they are able to temporarily relieve their own suffering and thereby employ these coping mechanisms. Constantly moaning, pointing fingers, and spreading negativity will eventually backfire on the complainer. They will never break out of their perpetual cycle of disappointment. As the truth emerges, they will be apprehended as well. In the end, the truth and the light will win out. These lessons will be revealed to you by the universe, even if they weren't obvious at first. However, a narcissist will shift the blame onto you through lies and projection. They are not gullible in the slightest. Rather, they are expert manipulators. Without a doubt, they are very knowledgeable. They derive some sick pleasure from these actions. Karma is an all-encompassing energy current that seeks to draw everyone into its web. This cosmic tango has us all as participants. Consequences stemming from bad attitudes or wrongdoings stick with us until we mature enough to apologize properly. Narcissists are notoriously unable to reflect on and improve upon their past mistakes. They lack the motivation to carry out such an action. Narcissists have a high ego that protects them from criticism. Because they refuse to accept responsibility for their actions, they are experts at shifting the focus away from themselves. The truth would force them to accept a great deal of accountability, which is something they would rather avoid. Narcissists are notoriously resistant to change, despite their obvious need for it. Their need for manipulation and control persists despite the costs, because doing so feeds their ego and makes them feel superior. Narcissists are so self-absorbed that they can't see where they go wrong, feel the hurt they cause others, or apologize sincerely when they're wronged. They struggle to accept the concept of empathy, despite the fact that it is essential for navigating complex emotional dynamics. You probably got involved with a narcissist in a relationship or family dynamic with the best of intentions, hoping that things would improve. Their poisonous nature has probably harmed you, and the effects may linger. However, it is essential for your well-being that you release your resentment. If you want to improve your mood, appetite, and sleep, among other things, you need to let go of the resentment and anger that have been plaguing your life. If their cruelty is still having an effect on you, they still have power over you. Because of this, it's important to separate yourself emotionally from the situation. You can rest easy when you know justice will be done. The laws of karma will not absolve them of responsibility. Put your own needs first and quit fretting over what other people are doing. Be sure to monitor your healing and improvement. Don't let your history of dealing with narcissists hold you back from achieving your goals. Your body is trying to tell you something, and your anger is a natural reaction to the wrongs you've suffered. But harboring resentment will only slow you down. It is essential to confront these emotions, determine their origin, through journaling, for instance, and if necessary, seek professional help. When anger is suppressed, it only causes more trouble. The harsh treatment you received should serve as solace, and you should move on with your life. In the midst of a heated argument, it can be difficult to look past your anger and move on. However, keep in mind how crucial it is to look forward rather than backward. Feel free to contact me at any time using the information provided below if you have any questions or would like to schedule a private consultation. Thank you for tuning in. I can't wait to share the next video with you. Take care until we meet again.